In this video, we will introduce you to the scanning modules, scanning-related attributes that will probably directly affect your ability to survive the adventure, so make sure you pay attention. Let's kick off by explaining the basic concepts of a few key attributes: source radius, minimum scan radius, and scan radius. First, we have the source radius. The source radius refers to the intensity of signal waves emitted from ships and space objects. The larger the source radius, the stronger the signal waves emitted from the source, and the easier it is for a resonance scanner to detect those signals. Likewise, it is also one of the resonance scanner's attributes to represent its detecting capability. Minimum scan radius represents the detecting capability of this module. The smaller the scan radius, the more signals it can detect. Scan radius. The scan radius is an attribute exclusive to narrow-range resonance scanner. It represents the capability of maintaining stealth while scanning. The smaller the scanning radius, the fewer ships will receive an alarm when detected. Let's take this narrow-range resonance scanner as an example. It has a minimum scan radius of 240 meters, which means this module can detect objects with a source radius that is greater than or equal to 240 meters. A scan radius of 250 meters means ships with source radius larger than 250 meters will not receive a detected by other player notification when detected by this module, while ships with a source radius that is less than or equal to 250 meters will. For example, if the target ship has a source radius of 245 meters, we will be able to spot it with this module, but since our detection radius exceeds 245 meters, the ship will alert its owner that it was detected. To summarize, the relationship between the scanning module and the signal source is: when the source radius is less than the scan radius, the module fails to detect the source. When the minimum scan radius is equal to or less than a source radius that happens to be less than the scan radius, the module detects the source, but the source will alert its owner that it was detected. When the scan radius is less than or equal to the source radius, the module detects the source, and the source ship won't know that it was detected. If this is too difficult to remember all at once, just remember these rules of thumb. If you don't want to be detected, you need to find a way to reduce your ship's source radius. The smaller it is, the safer you are. If you want to detect more stuff, try to lower your module's minimum scan radius. If you want to maintain stealth while scanning, lower your module's scan radius along with its minimum scan radius. In addition, the new space exploration technology skill effectively helps someone to scan and explore better, so don't forget to train it. Once you've made your preparations, it's time to start your new journey. Fly safe, Capsuleers!